Make the screen big, baby. Ooh, let me pull my shirt down. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh.
I think this is as big as I can make it.
This looks like a workshop. Hey y'all, welcome. Come on in now. Come on. I know y'all missed us. We missed y'all too. Okay. What is this?
Oh, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna turn this on.
Oh.
Let's see.
Can they hear us? Mika, can you hear? Mika, if you can hear us, say you can hear us.
I think they can because I'm showing the bars on there.
Hey, Valerie. Where is the order thing here for that? Oh, here it is. Dang, you know what, babe? I keep leaving. It's hot. I'm gonna turn some air on.
All right, y'all. We coming on. We got a new little setup. We figured out a way to use one of our cameras to stream.
Oh crap! Sorry.
So this is our first time doing it. So we're trying to figure
Tyra.
out if we can get this thing working right.
Okay, listen. I look so crazy, y'all, because I just do. What's this on my shirt? A piece of tape. We ain't never got it together.
Maybe you need to just come on and sit down.
Okay, dang. Let me finish these orders. You talk to them real quick. Let me get this packaged.
She's back here working on Etsy stuff, y'all. So
y'all been supporting us hardcore. I love y'all so much.
Yes, thank y'all for all the support.
How y'all doing?
Put that over here.
What? What's that?
The laptop. You done with your sewing machine?
Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm just push it to the back and make it easier for you.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, babe. I'm trying to hurry through this. I'm trying.
Valerie, she's working on it. I think we're probably gonna have it up in the next few weeks here. Probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks, right, man?
No. So not the artwork. So the artwork I'm probably gonna go ahead and put the artwork up. If not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I had to order all my stuff, so like I had to order like all my tubing and stuff. So I got all these things in. So I probably, I'm so all over the place. This will probably go up tomorrow or the day after.
Oh, you can tell me that.
Yes, I did. I told you I wanted to go before Juneteenth, the pictures. But my actual Etsy shop, so y'all know my shop is live or whatever, and I've been doing masks, which masks is not what we were supposed to be doing. But I'm grateful because y'all been supporting. And I'm so happy, and I will make them until people stop buying them because we need masks. Do not be going out in public without masks on, and some places won't even let you go in without them. So yeah, I still am doing masks every day. I'm constantly every day making masks. But the Etsy shop, what its intended purposes will go live on my birthday, July 7th. So I'm excited to announce what that is. But yeah, this is what I'm sending out the pictures in, y'all. It's actually a picture in here already, but I can't open it. So sorry. Okay, you know what? I ain't gonna be able to package these up. I'll package it up later.
All right. Glad to have you come join us now.
Oh, hush. Hush that mouth. All right. Yes, Valerie, did you get your mask?
Now remember, you gotta look into that.
Oh, I gotta look into the lens. Okay, sorry. New setup.
So we got a new setup here.
Oh, thank you, Broderick. Hey, Miss Scott. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Candace. Keyshawn said, I can't believe I caught y'all live. Okay, good. I'm glad you got it. All right. So, y'all, Tyra said I was about to message you to see. Scoot over, son, baby. You know I can't fit in the frame. To make sure y'all was still good. Blah, blah, blah. We're doing good, Dylan. We are doing good. The girls are gone. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to kind of give y'all a little recap. So, the whole COVID thing's happening right now and everything. And we've been trapped up in the house with the kids and everybody together for the last 3 months. And, takes a toll on you after a while. on us and the kids. And so
they were ready to get up out of here.
We shipped them off to my mother's house, their grandmother's house, for a couple weeks, just to give us a little break from them and them a break from us. And
we've been dating every day.
Yeah. So we decided, along with shipping them off to their grandmothers, then we would take some time for ourselves and kind of, because we literally have not like dated in like the last 2 years almost, because we moved down here to Atlanta and we just don't really have the kind of support in terms of like, family and friends that can watch the girls like we did in Texas. My aunt's here, she helps out sometimes, but we can't rely on her alone to help us get out when we need to. So we don't really get out and date as much as we would like to. And so we've been taking the last few days to do that and make sure we stay on top of our marriage. Yeah,
we've been doing that and it's been refreshing. I miss my babies. I'm not gonna lie to you. I completely miss them so much. And every day I'm like, I'm going to go get them right now. I'm gonna go get my babies. Ashley. And I kind of talking this thing. Sorry, y'all. I gotta make sure to look in this camera. This is a new setup. So my breath is hopping. You smell that?
Oh, okay. You just gonna do that all in the live, huh?
Shut
Can't nobody even smell your breath. Can y'all smell her breath?
I can a little bit. I mean, it kind of smells like I've been eating like chicken or something. Okay, anyway. So yes, the girls are ready to come home. Zoe is like, I'm ready for you to come home. I'm ready to come back to Atlanta. Come get me. And so I'm like, baby, I gotta go get my kids. Like, I need to go get them. But he's like, no, they need to stay. They got 2 more weeks left. I told Zoe that she almost had a heart attack.
They'll be all right. Make them tough. They don't need to be up on us every second of every day of every month.
Zoe need to be up on us. Nah, Tyra, I had to come and see what was going on. Yep, and then somebody left a comment and was saying no more pantry loving for we can get out the pantry now. So yeah, if y'all don't know what the pantry is, go watch our last little Q&A we did before we went on a little hiatus. But
no more pantry over here, at least for the time being anyway.
It is. It's healthy for your marriage. And so the reason why I want to get on here is, number one, we've been gone and we promised we would take that week and just be with each other, all that good stuff. I think we cooked maybe twice since the kids been gone.
Yeah, we've been pretty much like I made some steak salad one day.
I made a Texas Cobb salad with steak, which is so delicious.
And then I made some burgers one day.
Yeah, you made some burgers. And then I made breakfast quesadilla yesterday for breakfast.
That was pretty good.
That was good. That was really good. And then we just been eating. Like last night, I ordered Red Lobster. He wanted to pick some of that up. We just been getting it in.
Yeah. So
she said, "Yes, get out the pantry." Yeah, that pantry. Pantry got a whole break. Sure. Okay, so the reason why we wanted to title this live is YouTube destroying relationships. I'm sorry. Dang lips. Relationships, marriages, all that stuff. And I just thought I would share with y'all, one of my favorite couples, this ain't no secret. One of my favorite couples, LaToya and Adam, announced today that they are getting a divorce. And that was super sad to me to just hear and see that, because I look at LaToya and Adam and I don't look at nobody as goals, because one thing I never want to be is relationship goals, because we're not perfect. And I feel like when people say relationship goals, they be like, you perfect. You can't make no mistakes. You can't get mad at each other. And that's just not how we rock. Like we get mad at each other. We disagree, but we just can't put it out there like that. So it made me wonder, like, I feel bad for both of them, because I love LaToya and Adam. They're a positive Black family. I love their children. Like, I just love watching their content. But you just never know what's going behind those closed doors.
I know.
Which is why these breaks that Charles and I take, they're so necessary.
Yes.
Because, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, we appreciate y'all for, saying couple goals and all that stuff. We appreciate it. But trust me, y'all, we not perfect around here. We try to never give off the impression that we are perfect. We just don't be filming all of our arguments and stuff like that. Not to say that we argue every second of the day or not like that, but we are by far from perfect. We, argue all the time, and it's just what it is. So we don't want to give off this false impression that we just live everything peachy keen and never have any issues or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things. You just don't know what's going on behind closed doors with anybody's relationship. People are going to show you what they want to show you. And then you get hit with that reality of boom, now they get divorced or separated.
Which is their business, right? So
business, yeah.
I don't care what they do behind closed doors. I don't care what nobody on YouTube do behind closed doors. I don't. What I do care about is what happens with him and I behind closed doors, because I've seen so many people get on YouTube and they basically, what do you call that? Exploit their lives because they're YouTubers. So they exploit, oh, we had a miscarriage. Oh, we're pregnant, but it's not real. Like, not a prank, but I've seen people fake pregnancies for views. I've seen people have babies for views. I've seen people do so many things for views. And it's fine as long as that check is coming in the mail. Not the mail. Dang, I went old school, didn't I? It's fine as long as that check hitting the account every month. But then it's like, if you base your whole relationship off of YouTube, when YouTube ends, what do you have?
And we'll be upfront and honest with y'all. YouTube is not popping right now in terms of, finances. It ain't popping right now. So I can almost guarantee you all those big YouTubers that you're watching, I mean, they may still be doing okay, but I can guarantee you they feeling it.
And not even the finance aspect feeling it. They feeling it like, well, we only together for the check. Now the check ain't coming no more. So, what we doing? They don't even know each other. And Adam did put a video out on his channel, and he said, like, this pandemic really took a strain on their marriage. And I'm like, oh, dang. I mean, that's why we said in the video, when the kids leave and go off to college, we don't want to be in a situation where we don't know each other. And I feel like a lot of people have been forced to be up under each other who may not really be happy in their relationship, but because they're full-time YouTubers, they sacrifice their happiness, and they sacrifice a lot for the sake of that check, and because they're a brand. And it's just really sad, because I feel like a lot of times without YouTube, a lot of these couples would probably still be together, or they wouldn't have gotten married at all.
Because I mean, if you think about it, like in the YouTube world, and some of these people you probably have heard of and you probably haven't, but like, of course, along with Adam and Latoya, then Nikki and
Jamie and Nikki,
a couple of other people too.
Tony Daly, I freaking love Tony Daly. Tony Daly is like one of the old school natural hair vloggers. Like, she, back in the day in 2009, when I first went natural, when there was no product out there but water, rosemary water, and shea butter, and icy Fantasia gel, she was one of the girls I used to watch. And she was married to this guy, which I never knew his name because I feel bad, because she always called him the boy. Tony and the boy. That was always what their thing was. They've been together since 2009, from what I can recall. And they went through a divorce. They haven't even been through the divorce yet. They just broke up. And
the reality is, like, a lot of this stuff stems from, I don't know what a lot of it stems from, but I have my theories about what it stems from. But when you're on YouTube, you can be considered an influencer, and sometimes you have to keep up with the Joneses so you can keep getting views. And so
we're not good at that part, and we're not about to be trying to be.
No, I still work a regular job, and she furloughed right now. So
yeah, but if I wasn't, I'd be working a regular
job. So I'll be, we ain't living that life, and we never have tried to pretend like we are living that life. We take our vacations, but we always plan for that vacation. We always take 1 or 2 vacations every year, and we plan for those. We're not about to just hop up and go to Dubai. We're not about to just hop up and go to Greece or none of that stuff. And if you can do that, go
right, that's
it.
beautiful.
But I think the thing that happens is that a lot of people get caught in that life of, I got to keep up with this, and I got to go get this Gucci and get this Mercedes over here, and they're living at the top of their means, meaning they can afford the stuff technically, but they're living check to check essentially, meaning like if YouTube run out, like it kind of did during COVID,
dried up for sure. And when I say dried up, like 90%, we are making 90% less than we've made. You may as well just say it ain't even coming through.
And let's be honest, we weren't even really making that much money before on YouTube.
It was enough to pay a bill. We always told y'all that. Ain't no bill.
And literally a bill, maybe 2.
So imagine people who are used, and they're probably still making money, right? But imagine people who make a bunch of it, and then they get cut, boom, 90%, and they don't have 401k, or they not even 401k. They don't have money stacked up, and they don't have a money just continually coming in. These people are hurting right now. But it's also showing y'all about to see a lot of people break up a lot of people are going to start breaking up. Even when YouTube went and did that whole family channel thing and kids channels, and they took the monetization away. There was kids. One little boy, Ryan's World, was made $28 million last year. $28 million for a kids channel.
Now, is that all from his ad revenue, or is that ad revenue plus like sponsors?
It could have been a mix of both, but let's just say half of that was ad revenue from YouTube. Now, $14 million is gone now because they didn't say, oh, you can do limited ads. They said no more money for you guys. You can't monetize these platforms anymore. So imagine being a family, right? And say all your money comes from just this one spot right here, and they cut that off, but you didn't properly plan or nothing. So you see people just now like, all right, well, the gig is up. We ain't got to be together. And I'm not saying that that's what happened with Adam and LaToya. We don't know what happened with them. We're just speculating on not even just their situation, but just in general. Because I could see how, if you take that severe of a pay cut, how it can become a strain. A severe pay cut, add to that on top of the stay-at-home order for 3 months, with somebody you probably don't even really like.
Yeah, I mean, that was... 3 months being stuck in the house was hard enough, even with, my wife and kids. Not saying that and I love them. I love them to death.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine, like, if you don't even really love somebody, if you're just there for a paycheck, how that could just really tear at you eventually. So,
and not even just that, right? Let's just take the money aspect out of everything. When you on YouTube, we don't put on a front or a show. Okay. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. And I'm pretty sure y'all do understand and know that. But there are certain things that you become a persona when you turn the camera on, right? So there are certain words and certain things I just can't say on camera. Like you really have to make sure, okay, it's just like being at work. When you answer the phone at work, you got to be in work mode. So when we vlog, we say, okay, we're vlogging today, or we're doing this today, or we're doing that today. When we pick that camera up, we have to be very mindful of certain things that come out of our mouths. We got to make sure that we not being politically correct. We don't want to step on people's toes either. So you have to think about all that stuff. Now, imagine being with a partner, for instance, us in the beginning, when I started YouTube, it was just me. It was, if you've been here from the beginning, it was just the Katrina Renee. That was my channel. And Charles wasn't into the vlog thing. He didn't like the camera. My family couldn't stand it. They didn't like that stuff either. So imagine me forcing that on him all the time for years and years and years. If he never got on board, he'd be like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. But the money got good. So, well, not for us. Okay. YouTube might never get good for us. But let's just say it did. Let's just say we had 100,000 subscribers. We're making off of YouTube alone $200,000 a year, whatever that looks like. And let's just say the money got really good. Would you leave or would you stay?
At that point, I probably would stay just because there's a little bit of security or false sense of security there.
It's a false sense of, but you're not happy. Like, I can't imagine dude continually being married to you if I don't really like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? I got to like you a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Oh, man. I don't know.
I'm going to go into some of these comments.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So as far as the 14 million thing, I think that's what referencing Ryan and them, which, okay, yeah, that's a lot of money. And you should be able to do just fine with that, even if you do take a pay cut. And I'm sure they're probably okay. But there's a lot of people on YouTube that they spend up to or over what they make on YouTube. And so when they take a pay cut, they can't really afford. Like if you living in LA somewhere, just for example, and you living in this place that's high end and it costs you $20,000 a month to rent, and
20, no lie. We saw was it 12,000 or did she say 20?
Shoot, I don't know.
We're not gonna say who it is, but we saw this firsthand. We knew instantly what was happening because I'm like, ooh, that was an abrupt move. That was very abrupt.
Yeah.
What's happening?
If you got a rent that's $20,000 a month, and yeah, you was probably able to afford that back then, but you're spending kind of at the limit of what you can really truly afford. And then all of a sudden, boom, you lose 70, 80, 90% of your ad revenue. You all of a sudden can't afford that place no more, and it becomes stressful.
But to be fair, though, even if it's not YouTube, right? Like we took a 50% pay cut with my furlough. Right. We did.
Yeah.
We took a 50% pay cut with my furlough in our home. But Charles and I live right at our means and a little bit below because I've been fired before. I work in sales. So I've been fired before. Right now I'm on a furlough. They better call me back though. But we know what it feels like for something to abruptly happen to you and you're not prepared for it. That's the worst feeling in the world.
Okay, so that happened with her YouTube. Well, that's the reason why you started the whole YouTube.
That's why I started YouTube, because I had nothing else to do.
She lost her job for the first time. This was way back, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago now. And
thank you, Smooth Wheel.
She lost her job abruptly, and that was a hard time for us because we weren't prepared for that. This time we were a little bit better off. I mean, she lost her job, and I wasn't really stressed.
We still are not stressed. So I mean, I'm ready to go back to work though. Hey, Easy, checking in from Sewanee, Atlanta's best kept secret. Hey, I haven't been to Sewanee yet. You been to Sewanee? You don't drive through Sewanee? Where's Sewanee at?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I ain't been through there.
I would think maybe for work or something. Hi, Charles and Katrina. I never looked at YouTube as being anything lucrative. I just thought people did it for fun for the most part. Michelle, people make money on YouTube.
Yeah, you can make some
people making
big money.
If
you got those kind of views, you can definitely make some good
money.
If
you see anybody who posts videos like they never go to work, like they recording from sun up to sundown every single day or whatever that looks like, they making some decent money on YouTube, especially if the numbers are there. Like if they got 500,000 subscribers, heck, even 100,000 subscribers, if they playing the game right, they're making money. It's a business. PewDiePie is the highest paid YouTuber out there, and he probably make what?
I couldn't even.
At one point, the last time I saw it was like $25 million a year. So people do make money off of it, but. Yeah, B-Love making a whole bunch of money. Like B-Love is a millionaire now, just off of YouTube. Like she's doing it. Sony is next to Duluth. Okay. Oh, I know where. We know where that's at. Then.
Up north.
Yeah, it's up north. We know where that's at. So always have a plan B, even with work. Like y'all, I just want to thank y'all because I got furloughed and I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I always said I wanted to get into my crafting. That's what I've been wanting to do for years, and I'm just so thankful and so grateful and just so happy because I'm bringing in less. Oh, I gotta look at the camera. I'm bringing in less money, of course, than I would if I'm working my regular job, but the amount, I don't have no stress. I have no stress. I'm happy doing what I want to do. People are supporting me from all over the place, and I'm just so grateful. Super grateful. And I would take this over going back to work any day. I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as it stay good to me, I'm grateful for that. And I just have to thank y'all for that because of y'all, I'm still able to go do little things on the side that I want to without having to worry about busting the budget, so.
Yeah. And I think I think that really helped you kind of get your footing with your sewing and everything too, because whether I know it or not, she has a fashion degree. So she went to school for fashion design, right?
Yeah.
So she knows how to do all that stuff. But life happens, and she kind of put that to the back burner and didn't really do much with it. And I remember when we got together, I had no idea that you could do all kind of stuff with it because I'd never seen her. So literally, I've never seen her sew until she started making these masks and stuff.
Let's say we look relaxed. That's what y'all
are. So I think her doing this Etsy thing really helped out. We appreciate you guys for anything that you supported with her doing this thing. It kind of gave her the boost and the confidence that she needed to kind of get it going.
Because for years I was like, babe, I want to do this, but I also like to do things. I like to travel, and I like to shop. I like to do all that. And then you still have to fund that business too. So I'm like, all right, well, I just need to keep a regular job. But keeping a regular job, by the time I get off work, I come home and take care of the kids, and you ain't got time for it. But now I got all the time in the world. All the time in the world.
Miss Scott, pump your brakes. I don't know if that's happening anytime soon.
No clothing line, but trust me, July 7th, so again, for everybody who wasn't here when I said it, my Etsy shop opened up. And it was just out of nowhere. I just made masks because people are wearing masks like all the time now. And I was like, well, I have a sewing machine. I know how to sew. Let me just try to make some masks. Now, to be fair, I had not sewn in years. So I had to relearn how to stitch straight. So some of y'all who got those first couple of rounds of masks might got some little bad stitching. So I'm sorry. But then I had to remember certain fabrics and stuff. So I was buying winter fabrics in the summertime, and I had to figure all that out. But y'all supported me, and I'm just so grateful because now it moved me to just go ahead and open up. So on July 7th, my Etsy shop will actually be going full blown, live, like with good photography, and the background gonna be all redone and everything for my products to actually come out. I'm not gonna say what the products are just yet.
You want to give them a hint of one? You got one ready?
I just said I wasn't gonna say the product, and now you're trying to show them the actual product.
Okay.
Everything that I do is handmade though, y'all. So there's gonna be some differences in certain things because it's not done by a machine. It's all handmade, and you know, it's fine. I got some. I wish I could tell you, but I'm wait. But tomorrow, or what's tomorrow? Thursday? Tomorrow, Thursday?
Tomorrow, yeah, Thursday, yeah.
Dang. So it's either tomorrow or Friday. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Friday. I am gonna release the pictures and stuff that I have. I have a photo of a younger black man, a little baby girl, and I have also a photo of like some black women and all that stuff, different shades and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and release those. I wanted to release them before Juneteenth, so y'all can you know, get those and support. I always thought that Charles. What? Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. I'm like, okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're writing a book to help veterans. Hope it becomes a bestseller. Like help them, like in the veterans need a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's not enough. There's resources, but are there? You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll be good, easy. We're just gonna go on and speak it. So let's change that. I'm writing a book to help veterans. Hope it becomes a bestseller too. It will become a bestseller. Speak that into existence. I've seen so much creativity come alive. Yep, Chrissy, that's true. It has. No, you can't show me. She said, show us. I think I already told y'all.
Show that one thing that you showed me today. You can show that.
Let me know your information and I will definitely support you. I will, Michelle. Y'all, we also did end up getting the P.O. box.
Yeah. It's at the end of all of our videos now. So.
It is. It's in the description box. Oh, it's at the end of the video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We did end up getting a P.O. box. I know people have been wanting to send stuff and everything.
I'm sorry. I said it at the end of videos. I'm in the description box. Sorry.
Yeah, it is. Save it until the drop. Thank you, Mika. Thank you, Mika. She said save it to the drop date. Y'all, is this quality better than when we done? Because normally we go from our computer directly. So it's probably a little grainy, but is this quality better than like the other lives that y'all seen?
Yeah, we finally figured out how to use our camera to stream. So I don't. This is our first.
I'm gonna wait. They can't. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, good. All right, good. They said it looks a lot better.
Oh, thank you. Who's that? Darn it.
Daryl. Thank you, Daryl.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Keep it up. I will. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Super clear. Okay, good. Good. Thanks to Charles, honey. Thanks to Charles. Okay, y'all, check this out. Lean over here, baby. Like lay your head on my pillow. Y'all see my guitar back there?
Oh.
That guitar is older than Zaria, and I've never learned how to play it.
Right. And you know what's crazy?
Thank you, Miss Scott.
I had that thing restringed for her 1 year. I had it restringed and all that stuff 1 year. You know, thinking that she was gonna like take the time to kind of learn how to play, and she was like, "No,
I can't do that stuff no more. I can't do that stuff."
Thank you, Miss Guy. I appreciate that.
So the first time I was off of work, was it 3 years? No, yes, it was almost 2 years.
No, it was
because I went back to work until it was 18 months.
Yeah. So probably like about 2 years.
It was like 2 years because I like, as a matter of fact, when I got fired from my job, I found out that I was pregnant like a week later.
And we made the decision for her to just stay.
No, it was like a month later, wasn't it? Because we went to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So it was like a month later.
Like a month later.
And he was just like, just don't even go back to work. That was hard though, because we had just moved into this like amazing loft. It was just beautiful. Oh God, that was still one of my favorite places that we've ever lived in before. It was like a canal behind us with gondolas and stuff. We was bougie. And then boom, got hit. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
I remember we used to be shopping every day. Stuff packages be coming to the door every single day. Although I don't know if much has changed because we still get packages every day.
But it's for the business. I mean, it's for my little business. So stop it. Yeah, it is. We are. So yeah, I was off for 2 years, but we ended up getting pregnant with Zoe. And so I just stayed off. Like Charles is old school. So his thing, he's like his dad. His thing was like, honestly, if I didn't like to do so much stuff, Charles would probably just like for me to be home right now too. But then again, I probably spend my money when I'm not working. So
yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just spend on money, period.
Yeah, I'm better. I'm better at it though. I'm better because I know how to budget too now.
Yeah, you budgeted, so it's not as bad because you know how to budget.
That's trick to budgeting though, especially for me, is I have to budget a certain expense in for my spending so he can't question it. I said already in the budget. This is how much I said was in the budget. So you do that, they can't really question it because you stand in budget. So start creating your own budget in your house if y'all don't. Yeah, I did lay his head on my pillow. One of your funniest videos is when you had Charles go out.
So we thought about doing part 2 on that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see, but I got a little growth right here. Y'all know I'm normally bald.
We should cut that tonight, though, baby.
I got a little growth right here, and we're trying to do a video for her to shave my head.
But you have not shaved your head in 4 months.
I haven't shaved my head since COVID started, since we had that lockdown. So I'm on, a good 3 to 4 months of growth right now.
Hey, we went to Target, though, the other day. We went to Target to kind of, like, get out the house. And we went and got, like, first of all, sanitizer is expensive. I'm so mad about that. That is so stupid. We got this little bottle of sanitizer for $8, and that's dumb. But we went and we were leaving out, and I think what did you do? You did something to me. I can't recall. But he had his hat on. I flicked that hat off. Hey, Charles turned into a 90-year-old man instantly.
All right. So in case y'all don't know, I have a bald head normally, but that's because I shaved it because I was going bald. So I got a little hair. But I got that George Jefferson going on. Like, if I took this hat off right now, y'all be doing that. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you would be. What's under that cap, my brother?
Nah, I can't see that right now.
If y'all was at Target the other day, I would have saw it. I was like, bloop, I'll flip that mug right off. Okay, so is it Janae? Janae said, any advice for a young professional in the dating world? I'm 25, and I feel like everyone plays games in this generation. You
know what? I wish I had some dating advice, but I'll be feeling sorry for y'all nowadays because I don't know. I hear the dating game is tough out there right now. I don't know. I just don't know because.
Oh, Lakeisha, thank you.
Wait, you 25? I would say date up in terms of age. Like, you're going to have to go older.
Yes, I would definitely say date up for sure. Because. And then when I said, I don't even know how old are the people you date now? Because 25, I would say a good 30 to 35 is good for you. Right? Because at 30, men are like ready to get married.
Maybe, but it seemed like even now, like, I mean, I was 30 when I was ready to get married, but everybody ain't though. Like, I just.
Like, question the clown. Mika said, you are not alone, Charles. I've seen a lot of 90-year-olds lately. Hey, but when Charles cut his head off, he be looking like, what's up? Okay. If advice, I think that you should date more than one person. Personally, at 25, if you know that you want to date around, I wouldn't waste my time with one person if they're not serious. So you have to give yourself opportunity, right? So I would date more than one person, but you need to give each person like you can't be dating them and just like doing it to all of them, right? So maybe just get 3 suitors, you know what I'm saying? And just be open and be like, look, I'm dating around. And if they don't like that, then just boom, they can't be on your dating list. Like, you got to be able to have some options. How you feel about that?
I guess that's okay. I mean, the whole thing about dating is to see if you can find somebody that's suitable for you. So, I mean, you can't keep wasting your time with one at a time. I mean, once you find somebody that you think you can kick with, then I would go ahead and slow your roll on that. But, in the beginning, yeah, why not?
Nikita, I'm going to tell them you said hi. They're in Dallas right now, but I will make sure I tell them that. Candace said, I could not be single in times like these, even the older guys our age. I know. My sister-in-law tell us this kind of stuff all the time. Like,
yeah, my sister, she's a single lady.
It be men out here that be straight up married,
having a hard time,
and still be trying to holler, and they won't even tell you about it unless you got to ask, "Are you married?" And you shouldn't even have to ask that.
And my sister, I think she's a beautiful woman. Mm-hmm. She's educated. She's got like a master's degree, and she's a manager at like a health clinic or something like that. She does her thing, but she just can't seem to find. From what she's telling me, just the guys out here just ain't really about nothing right now.
Oh dang!
What happened?
The census is the dudes who's playing games. Period. No matter how old they are. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I always say that Charles and I got married at the right time because, it's hard.
I don't know. It's probably just hard. I wasn't when I met you. I was just in the mind frame to be married, and I just didn't want to. I wasn't ready to play no games, so I'm cool with it. But.
Okay, so Janae, then I'm gonna tell you this. Then you need to go on and get an 18-year-old. Groom them. You're going to have to build them, honey. Just get them and groom them. You're just going to have to be a cougar at 25, which technically at 25, you still could be a sugar baby. But at this point in time, the way that the game is, you're going to have to go on and get them young. Baby, the video we always laugh at is the one with Ayanna. Oh. And she just saw that boy, and she like took him and she was like, put your mouth over that hole. She was like, put your mouth over that hole. Janae, you're going to have to go on and grab a couple of them and say, put your mouth over that hole. Not that hole. You're going to have to put, that came out so bad. She just seemed like a cougar, okay? In that moment, you're going to have to be a cougar. But look that video up, though. That's a funny one for you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't think you have to go down. I think you just, I don't know. Right. It's tough. It's just tough. I don't know, because like when I was 30, it hit me that I was like, okay, I'm ready to be married. Like nothing. I think I was just ready. I had always said when I was younger that by the time I hit 30, I was going to be ready to be married. Like I was going to be done with all the other stuff. I was going to be looking for a wife at that point. So by the time 30 hit, I was ready. I mean, I guess
the only dating advice that I could give in that case is because you can't wait on, like you can't determine when somebody is ready or when they're not, right? So you just make sure you know what you will and will not accept. And if something don't sit right with you, and if something is repetitive, you got to cut it off because it's not going to change. Like if somebody keeps doing something, you keep having to remind them, hey, this don't make me feel good. Hey, I don't like the way that you make me feel when you say this or that. This not going to change. That's just who that person is. And that's just not the person for you. So don't worry about who out there for you. Work on yourself. So that way, when that person finally does come along, you already know hands down what you will and will not take, what you will and will not accept, and just keep it moving. That's the best thing that I could say. And yes, no age limit at all. I say if you got to wait until that right person come along, then you better just wait and do it, because it's better to be happy than waste your time and years with somebody miserable when Mr. Right was just waiting for you to get out that relationship. Do you correspond with other YouTube couples? My other favorite couple is AK Adventures. Not really. We don't really do a lot of, you see we ain't posting like 2 weeks. We don't really do a lot of stuff linking up with people. That kind of stuff give me like, it made me itch a little bit, give me anxiety a little bit. I have horrible anxiety. Like so bad that Charles told me the other day I give up too easy. Like if I think about going somewhere and if the thought of doing that or doing something, like if it gets too complicated, I'll give up.
Yeah, I will. Ready to go somewhere, everything will be good. She's like, the sun is too bright outside. I don't want to go no more.
Yep.
It'll be something as small as that.
Miss Scott, exactly. She said, date multiple guys. Don't give up the cookie to all of them. You will know when it's real. I say the same thing.
Yeah. I think you need to have your set of values that you are like deal breakers for you, like stuff that you must have.
Yeah.
And then I think you have to have also your stuff of things that you can compromise with as well. Because I mean, let's be honest, there ain't gonna be that one perfect person out there for you that's gonna have every single thing on your list.
And if they are, y'all need to watch You on Netflix. Okay, he's stalking you if he perfect. You didn't watch You? What was his name? Joe? What's his name? You should watch. It was good, babe. I mean, of course, I had enough opportunity.
If they do have everything, that means they probably are stalking you.
Yeah, something ain't right.
They know everything that you want, and that's what they tailor themselves directly for you. So that's probably not good.
I thought about going younger, but my son is 33 and he would die. Chrissy, he just gonna have to die a little bit, okay? I mean, emotionally, he gonna have to just be disturbed. That's just it. Sure. I'm learning patience. That's right. Stop looking and let it happen. Yep, that's right. Stop looking, work on you, and just let it happen. But I'll be working on myself too, y'all, because sometimes I just be doing the most. I'm such an emotional person. Emotional. Am I emotional or moody? One or the other. Like, if I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm happy, I'm happy. It just, so, but Charles is also a Cancer, so I think this works out very well because he understands. He gives me a lot of patience. He has a lot of patience. Congratulations to you too, because these new relationships aren't survived and worth 2 cents. Katrina, you have an amazing husband. Oh, thank you, Nikita. Thank you so much. Kyra and Aaron, I'm gonna have to look that up. Stay headache-free relationships. They are hard, but marriage is hard too. I mean, marriage is hard, but the reward is just so much better.
Yeah. And plus, I mean,
that's that Cancer, Tyra. Sometimes I don't be wanting to even be emotional. I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead. I cut you off.
No, you good. You good. Like sometimes, when we be having our bad days, I'd be like, man, this is for the birds. But then I'd be thinking about, I'm good though. I don't even want none of that other stuff that's out there right now. I don't want to have to go through the whole process over again.
Man,
I don't even want it. Like I feel like my life is good to where I'm at right now. There's nothing right now that is enough for me to be like, you know what, I can't take this no more. It's like everything that any issues that we might have, I feel like is workable and stuff that we can deal with.
Oh, give me that breath. I told you it's dang. Where my gum at?
The side of my face.
Oh my God! Don't do me like that.
This side is gone. Like a skeleton over there, don't you? Look at that side right there.
Dang, baby, you know what? It's downstairs. You just gonna have to smell this breath. You just gonna have to smell it today. Yep, that's right. You say the same. My husband. See, Tyra, you know, cancers are just, you know, we are very emotional, but we latch on to people though. Like, no, we don't. I take that back. It take a minute because we're very observant. We will observe somebody from the back and be like, whoo. You could, before I get to know you, I already know enough just by watching you from the backside. But then I'll, you know, latch on because we latched on, honey. Oh, thank you, Angela. That man there is moody. Yes. And then love like crazy. This probably why we stuck together because.
Okay, so she said that I'm moody, but I don't really. Maybe I am a little bit moody, but I'm not like emotional. If that makes sense.
You're not emotional. But I also okay.
Maybe I am a little bit moody. I don't know.
I'm not really big into astrology, but I believe it to a T. Like if I knew then what I knew now, I would probably not with you, but like back in the day, I could have avoided so much heartache because sometimes that stuff be right on. But Charles was born more towards the middle of the month. I was born more towards like the beginning of the month. So that makes a difference, right? And he's a man. So you are moody, babe. You are a moody person.
I could maybe see that. I could see that a little bit.
You're not emotional, but I'm both emotional and moody. You are now. When I say moody and emotional, that means you're getting every emotion. So I mean, I'm probably real happy. I get excited. Y'all know I be like, yeah, I be in my feelings like that. So I get all the ranges. But when I'm mad, Charles be like say I had to get on the girls or something. If I get on the girls, I cannot get this off. You see this right here? This Joe, and he'd be like, loosen your face up, and I'd be like, I'm trying to, give me a minute, it won't leave. But yeah, you're not emotional, but you definitely are moody. And I feel like we discussed this. A week before my cycle, I am very moody. I know it to a T. That there's gonna be 1 week where Charles is just probably not gonna like me, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to, just everything be irritating me sometimes. And then I have my cycle so it's a week before, then my cycle, I'm straight. And then a week after my cycle, this dude has a cycle. Okay. He be moody, he be mean and everything.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You even said it. And you told me, why you tell me you do that?
Well, after your week of moodiness, I'm gonna have an attitude just for having to deal with
Cancer behavior, y'all. Cancer behavior. That's that get back. See, Cancer's petty. You got that get back. That's stupid.
I don't have no get back.
You just said you be mean or moody because of my week of moodiness. I have hormones running through my entire body.
I got hormones too.
I have birthed a nation. Okay, I have 2 daughters who will then birth more daughters. I have a right to be moody and emotional.
I helped plant that seed. Okay. That was hard work.
Whatever. Okay, wait. Let me go back up here. On the cusp of Leo. That's a good combination. She's a Cancer on the cusp of Leo, and the boyfriend is a Scorpio. Cancers and Scorpios get along. To me, I've not met a Scorpio I do not like that. They're good. They can be good companions to me, good partners. And Cancers and Pisces get along like that, and they can be good companions. I think so.
I don't know anything about any of that. You have to just tell me about that because I don't really know.
Yeah, he don't get into that stuff. Juanita said, I have several Cancers in my life. I wouldn't trade them for anything, but sometimes, I think Cancers are pretty dope. We are, okay, I had a friend, and this is probably why we get along, she a Pisces. Is Ebony? Yeah, Ebony's a Pisces. But anyway, this girl has so much love for me and so much patience with me. And it's just so sad to say in my damn 30s, somebody got to have patience with me because I love super hard. I love hard. Like I'm a supporter. I like to support people that I love. Like I'm just real big on that. And I be getting in times where I have to go in my shell and like that. And Anthony be like, you done? Because that was dumb. I'm like, I know. And then he always in his shell. Look at him. She's so quiet.
That's just a quiet little baby.
Especially when moments get a little heated, the most sane, calm person can show that they're crazy with the right person. Candace said the denial, Charles.
Wait, what happened?
The denial talking about I'm not moody. I love Scorpios. Wait on God, he will never create the person for you and not allow you to meet him. That's right. I would never trade him because I love him to death and I'm a Virgo, so we're compatible. Ooh, I love Virgos because, well, I don't know if I could ever have like dated one in my life or whatever because I'll probably get on the Virgo's nerve. But Virgos, y'all, okay, Michelle, I bet you got all your ducks in a row. Like you are probably a perfectionist. You probably like you set your mind to it. You probably got a nice little bank account. I'm not trying to be your business, but from what I know from Virgos, y'all get it done. Y'all get to the coin. Y'all don't play no games about it, but y'all are perfectionists to a T. Candace, you too. You're a perfectionist too. You probably can't help it. You would come in here right now in my office and you would probably be like irritated because shit everywhere.
But the crazy thing about you literally just cleaned this room up last night and it looked like you didn't do anything.
Because, babe, I've been sewing all day.
I mean, like literally, you cleaned it up last night and it looked like you didn't touch it.
But I've been sewing all day and I've been working on that other stuff too all day. Don't do that to me. I'm sorry. I don't be wanting to be like that.
Y'all see that little thing she got back here? We bought that from IKEA. That's called the pack system. It's technically
it's
closet.
a closet.
It's a closet system.
I got two of those. I got one on this side too. Yeah, I
turned
can't
that
see
into
it.
like a little storage thing for her
they are Nikita. See, I love Pisces. Pisces, that's because you're a water sign. Water signs tend to get along really good. Scorpio's not a water sign, but they are just the bomb. Scorpios are the bomb. Cancer's super dope. They love you without their heart. I know we don't. So true. My husband is a Virgo. T. Davis, Cancer Nation. I'm a Gemini. My best friend is a Virgo. Oh, boyfriend is a Virgo. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Ashley. I'm just putting it in. Because I was walking around here looking like who shot John and how many times because it was not good. I know Charles was tired of seeing that. I'm sorry, babe.
Seeing what?
My hair was looking crazy.
Wow.
Then I cut it.
George Jefferson right now, so you know.
I finally took my braids out and I got like almost 2 inches of new growth. And I got lazy, so I took the braids and was like, pew, 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 and I cut my hair. So that was horrible. What's up with Leo and Taurus women? They something else. Oh my God. Taurus women are, my sister is a Taurus. And D, I don't know if you're watching or not, but I love you. Okay. But Lord God in the nine, Tauruses are completely bullheaded. Like they stubborn. They're crazy. They're crazy. They're not crazy though. They're just stubborn.
I don't know anything about any of that.
You lying because you know my sister is a Taurus.
Well, I'm talking about what they like. I don't know what the different.
We do love hard.
Things it's like.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany. She said you guys are inspiring. I don't know what you guys say, y'all. Oh, don't say that, but thank you. We just want everybody to be happy out there and in their marriage, and don't be giving up too quick and too easy.
Don't be giving up on y'all's relationship. I mean, learn when you got to leave, but don't give up so quickly that you didn't give it a chance.
Yeah, you got to, because I think was it before we got married or was it right after we got? No, it was before we got married. Mm-hmm. I done tried to get rid of Charles 15 times in my whole life. Because right before we got married, I tried to find you like a little place. Yeah. I was like, this place is perfect for you. Look.
Before we got married, we did live together for a little bit.
We was on a fast track. Y'all, for real. We say that, but we were. You was irritated.
She tried to get me to move out. I was like, I ain't going nowhere.
But I presented it in a pretty little package with a bow. And I was like, if he move, I'm leaving.
Yeah, you are.
But I know. Mika said, help me, Lord, I'm a Gemini. Do I like Geminis? Tyrone is a Gemini. I think Tyrone is a sweetheart. What's up with the Geminis, Mika? Tell me. Because one of my good childhood friends, Tyrone, you even like Ty. You ain't really ever met him. I love Ty. Okay. I love Ty, and he is a Gemini. So I don't have nothing bad to say about Geminis. Look, Candace said, I'm telling you, my son talks about me all the time. I'm not an anxious person, but when stuff is out of place or someone comes to me with, okay, Candace, but I don't like nobody coming to me with half plans either, but I do be coming to people with half plans. So, so sorry. Sagittarius. Now, Janae, Sagittarius is y'all a piece of work because, honey, y'all are feisty. Y'all are feisty.
I mean, you just spitting out the whole thing now. Huh? You like Miss Cleo over here.
Babe, you shut up. But Sagittarius, y'all know how to have a good time, though. Once y'all finally open up, y'all be having a good time. My family drive me crazy. Some Virgos, I'm telling you. How long did it take your braids out? They were super small. So the twist, it took me a total of 8 hours to do them and to take them out. Baby, did it take me a long time to take them out?
I don't think it took that long.
Because they were twists. Twists are easy because all you got to do is take it and pull it, and then you only got like this much braid to take out. So I'm going to probably say it took me a total of maybe 3 hours to take them out.
That's probably about right, because I think you took them out when I was going to like the store or something like that, and by the time I got back, you was done.
Sarah said, I was watching Another Couple this weekend. My husband said, that ain't Charles and Katrina. Yes. I see that you guys do balance each other out. Charles seems to be so calm and low-key. And Katrina, you seem like you're a ball of energy all the time. I am. And then my kids is the same way.
Sometimes you got the energy like the sun, and I be getting point.
Baby, you lying because
sometimes
you lying right now because you love that, and if you don't love it, you better say you better speak now forever. Hold your peace. You better speak now forever. Hold your peace. I'm gonna tell you who gets you though.
Oh.
Well, Zaria is more hyper than me. She get that from her mama. Zoe.
What you mean?
She running this house.
Zoe, oh my God.
God damn.
Zoe is like,
I love my baby.
My boo.
Oh my God. You can't help but love her. But in the moment, you be like, I'm taking you back to the baby store. Like you asked to take me back to the mommy store.
I'm about to ship you to boarding school right now. You ain't even in school, but I'm about to ship you to school. Just because.
Dang. But I don't think it's her fault. I think that we are just getting older. Probably. And so our patience it's not that our patience isn't there. I think Charles and I just don't care about a lot of stuff. So like there's things that Zoe can get away with that back in the day Zoe could never get away with. And it's because ain't nobody got time to be arguing with a 4-year-old who already got her mind made up. Like,
I think it's just I think it's like when you have multiple kids, like the first one you all like careful and like, oh my goodness, I gotta do everything for him and this and that. And then when a younger come around, you be like, man, just don't die.
Candace, give me a son because we wanted one, but we're not having one because apparently did y'all low-key see my feelings get hurt in that prank when I was like, so you want to have another baby with me? And Charles was like, no. And I was like, fine, yo, vasectomy is tomorrow at 7:00. Give him to me. I'll take him. How old is he? He is a Gemini. His birthday is Friday. All right, I'm going to give my address because he need to come on here right now so he can get Zoe out. Zoe was out there cutting grass with the man the other day. They cut your grass today.
I saw they cut it lower than I wanted to.
I was like,
I had to go get them signs to tell them.
You need to go get them signs. I was like, he do not want this grass cut. You told them, but I'm pretty sure they didn't write it down.
It probably was a whole different person that came up with this time.
I think it was a new company, but yeah, you need to get a sign and put it in the yard because when they were out there, I was like, oh, Charles gonna be mad they cut his grass because he's.
Okay, so the thing is that the place we live at has an HOA, and the HOA provides a grass cutting service. That comes a part of the HOA. And so they just basically cut the whole thing. But I'm working on my yard right now. So I'm trying to get it green and get all the weeds out, trying to get it good, stuff that old men do.
Especially our backyard, because our backyard get burnt up by the sun. So he's like nurturing that.
It's shade back there, so don't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. But no, at noon, it'd be burnt up.
You see where all the grass is there where it's green? Mm-hmm. That's where it's not a lot of shade over there. That's why it's green over there. So that one area where it's all brown at, it's not enough shade. I mean, not enough sun.
Okay.
So I got to fix that.
Yeah, but they cut it. He told him last week, don't cut his grass. And I was like, Charles, how did you say it? Like, because Charles can be really stern. And I was like, how did you say it? When you told me initially, when you said it, you didn't sound like you said it nice. You sound like you said, don't cut this grass no more. You ain't got to come over and cut this no more. Like, I'm like, babe, did you say it like that? And you was just like, what you doing? I mean, oh my God, you so mean.
No, I mean,
babe.
Only people that think that would mean the people who got like soft feelings.
Well, I got soft feelings because if you would have said to me, I would have been like, well, until you stop paying these fees, I will cut your grass. Thank you, T. Davis. That was so nice. Britt, I said, hey, the local shows was talking, but hey, he'll be 15. Ooh, he can't eat no more than Zoe. I think Zoe is like a 15-year-old. Okay, I'll be waiting.
Zoe be eating. I'm about to watch her because she eat all the time.
I could be petty all day. Oh man, hold on. When you pranked him about the vasectomy, girl, you killed his joy at that moment. You were all kind of wrong and funny at the same time.
Yeah, she got my feelings that time because I didn't have no preparation. Y'all thought that was a real, like, my emotions at that time were very real.
The crazy thing is the camera, y'all. I was about to pick the camera up and show them the damn camera. Oh my god, it's right here. This big old camera, and it was sitting on top of my coffee maker. It was sitting on top of my coffee maker, and I was like, I know he see it. He said he saw it, but I never pranked him.
I saw it, but I didn't really pay attention to it because
But when you went over there, I knew when you went over there dragging hands, I knew you saw it, and I was like, come over here and sit by me. Like I was trying to like divert your attention.
Because I wasn't in that mind frame, so I wouldn't.
You ain't gotta take a picture of the camera, babe.
I wasn't gonna take a picture. I was just gonna do it like this. Wait, can I see that? Like, is that it?
I mean, you looking at me at this point.
Oh wait, where's the camera at? Oh, you know what? I gotta change the thing. Hold on. Now let's do that. All right, let's see. That's the camera right there.
Now this mic wasn't on.
The mic
there,
wasn't on the camera,
and that little side wasn't flipped. That it was like flipped back.
Yeah, it was just sitting like on the counter, but there's no light on the front of it when you're looking at it, and so I didn't know that it was on.
Thank you, Britt. Somebody asked me what my next hairstyle was. I didn't even know. Heck, I was gonna dye this because it's too bright. But I'm gonna keep it because I ain't going nowhere anyway. I may as well just experiment with my dang on hair. That video was so funny. As long as you have Hot Pocket stocked and have him on somebody's football team, he won't give any problems. All right, come on. I can get some Hot Pockets. I can give him some pizza rolls. What were you doing just then with the camera? He was trying to.
I was trying to show the camera that we're filming on, but I can't pick it up because we're using it to film.
Yeah.
So I was trying to like show the camera.
He was trying to show you how big it was.
But I had the camera on the back camera at first. I forgot to flip it around.
Because you know why?
So I was just looking back there.
Because you're getting old.
Yeah, whatever.
Because you look like you look at your phone like this.
No, you did. You swiping. You be on the hard swipe. You like this.
I'm just swiping the shut out my phone. Whatever. And you know what? On my computer screen when I was working, I had to zoom my letters in. They was kind of big. They was like jitterbug big.
Wow, babe.
Yeah, it was bad. I need to get some glasses. This ain't no good. Bro. This ain't no good. That, sir, was a 90-year-old man moment. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But we is gonna cut this hair though. We need to get that shaved and cut up and all that. We can do it tonight though.
When I had hair, I didn't have hair this long.
Yeah, his hair got long enough to curl. He got a little like soul glow up in there real quick.
Yeah.
But y'all be able to see how old he look because I'm gonna get all of that.
She gonna film that. So when she shave it, she gonna shave my head. I've been wanting to cut this for weeks now, but we just haven't had time to do the video. So I'm just sitting up here waiting.
Tyra, use your phone. Use your phone right now. Or if you don't want to use your phone, I always say go with the G7X. I mean, it's the best vlog camera probably. It's small, compact enough.
Well, I mean, you say vlog camera. It depends on what you're
are you want to do content or you want to blog?
Or are you want to do videos at all? Maybe she ain't trying to do videos. Maybe she want to take pictures.
Well, she just said I need tips for a starter camera.
Right. That doesn't mean that you're vlogging or recording.
Okay. We not about to do these. Tyra and Candace, what y'all need cameras for? Because Charles will do this for me. You got to be real specific with. Thank you. Now.
Well, you just assume that.
No, you know? I don't assume. I know because Tyra said they started the vlog channel.
Oh. Okay.
See, you ain't tapped in. You ain't tapped in.
Gotta stay woke.
I say the Canon G7x. Only thing I don't like about the G7x is that they will mess up easy. Like went through like 3 or 4 of them things.
Yeah, we don't have about 3.
I think it's 3. I think it's because it's one in there, one up there, and then the one that we use now.
On number 3 right now.
Yeah, so
we buy them things like this Skittles.
But we're just gonna write it off though.
But now we got one of the big daddies over here.
When he told you to get a hysterectomy, you were feeling some type of way, like, oh yeah, but it ended with nothing but lots of love. Yes, I was feeling some type of way when he said go get a hysterectomy, but I think
I was trying to say, I wasn't saying you had to go get one. What I was saying was you making me go get the vasectomy at the last minute Like, how would you feel if I told you last minute that you had to go get a hip?
It ain't the same, bruh.
I mean,
it ain't the same, bruh. Because see, you could go right to work.
That's when they take all your stuff out. Nuh-uh, they have, what's the thing called when they just tie your tubes?
It doesn't matter. That's a whole surgery, sir.
What is it called?
That is a tubal. I don't know.
What? Tubal?
I'm gonna say tubal litigation. That is
tubal litigation?
Tubes in court. I don't know what that. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Tubal litigation.
Photography, something I can use for everything.
That's a new word, y'all. I can take that to the bank.
Oh, tubal ligation. There it is. I knew what I was talking about. Yeah, then do the G7X. My very first camera, though, they don't make it no more. I wish they did. I still got it because my mama bought the camera for me. It's a Samsung NX 3300. I freaking love that camera, but it was bulky and heavy for sure.
I don't even think it's that much heavier than the.
Go pick it up. It's heavy.
G35.
It's heavy. I don't know, y'all. I was feeling a little. I still want a baby vibes. From who?
Maybe a little bit because we go back and forth all the time. Like there's times when I'm like, yes, I want another baby, but then it's like, I don't want to start over.
Okay, before we talk about that, because we'll talk about that real quick and then we're gonna go because I'm hungry. This says, Charles, have you ever thought to grow the full beard?
This is it. I grew it.
It won't grow. That's it. It won't grow
no more. Y'all trust me. I want to have a big grown beard. Like I want to look like Santa Claus, man. But it won't. That's it. Grow. That's it right there. What you see is that's it.
But y'all don't laugh, okay? Because when y'all see me cut Charles' hair, I'm gonna cut his hair. I'm gonna shave it. Ain't no cut. I don't know why he didn't buy clippers. This dude went about clippers. I'm like, dude, I could just really go get an eyebrow archer and just shave your head.
My clippers was my other clippers was the blades was all on them. You couldn't even shave the head.
But I want him to let me Beijing black his face. So I'm hoping he's still. You are all thank you, good, because I just want to still see that.
Cause y'all see, I got all this gray up in here. I can't.
I don't mind the gray though.
Looking at.
But it came out. It just came so fast.
I need to dye that for these young tenderonis out here. I mean, my bad.
Nigga, that you for it. Go die for the young tenderonis. You better have a good job because if I ain't going back to work, if that's the case, y'all gonna take care of me. Shoot, go on, take care of me. She better have some money because she ain't getting no sugar mama or daddy.
First of all, the fact that I said tenderoni. I mean, who said this is like 95?
You know, you sound like a jive turkey, buddy. You sound like a jive turkey. Okay, baby vibes. So we do go back and forth a lot, but I'm getting older, and come this birthday, if I get pregnant, they're gonna say it's geriatric, and I'm gonna be high risk, and I just don't want to go the way.
And who gonna be a daddy with a newborn with these gray hairs?
That's
like,
okay.
What?
And my grandma said today on the phone, "Y'all need to go on and get that boy trainer." I'm like, dang, grandma, you act like that. We just know it's gonna be a boy. Come on now. That's right. She said YouTube ain't destroying marriages. The devil is. Nope, you right. You are so right. Jive turkey. Yeah, jive turkey. But so yeah, do we want another kid? We thought about it. We go back and forth. No. I don't know, y'all, but it better. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it because I would love to be pregnant. Like the idea of just like being pregnant. Oh, call me the baby. Oh. But I don't want to raise another kid.
I ain't gonna lie, like I would like to have another kid, but I don't want to go through the process of, like you said, raising
another one. Lord, Zoe about to be on auto mode.
Like if we could have another kid and the kid came out at 5 years old, I could probably be okay with that. But I don't know if I want to go through that whole process over again.
Then I would have to really focus on being calm during my pregnancy because see, it's so hard because I'm just saying, God, I mean, because I just want a calm baby, like. God, give me one calm kid. That'd be great. But I don't think I can produce a calm kid. I mean, Zaria's super calm. She's super chill, but she also had to grow to be that.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, we're gonna roll up off here. We have 4 minutes over our time. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this live. I know we took a break, but we need to come back to say hi to y'all and stuff. We need a son because he is insensitive to the little. He is insensitive, but
Katrina say I'm insensitive all the time, and it's maybe she's right. I'm a guy. I can only think with a guy brain. I try to put myself in their shoes, and sometimes I can do it, and then sometimes I'm like, but why? Like, why you do that? Why you think like that? Why you do? I mean, and like they. Feelings and everything. You have to be mindful of that, though. I know, y'all. That's why we not making no decision. This is why he ain't got a vasectomy. I ain't got a hysterectomy. I'm just like, if God wanted to happen, he will allow it to happen. It's not like we're being safe. So maybe I ain't got no more eggs.
Maybe they just dried up like dust. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that they're not, but we'll just see. I don't know.
I'm good over here, baby. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm good.
Anyway, y'all. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all for.
Hey, y'all. Guess what? I made a cooking video.
And it's coming out soon.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing big though. But anyway, baby, I'm trying to end this damn live. What is you doing?
I'm sorry.
My God. Hopefully y'all enjoy this live. I'm hungry in the mug. I'm about to go eat. Thank y'all.
Hold on. One more thing. I'm just playing. I just wanted to mess with her.
In the meantime, in between time, till the next time. Bye. And if you have not already, check out my Etsy link. Okay. Buy a mask. Bye, y'all.
Peace.